In intensive farming, there will be higher crop yield, means that there are more of food can be produced.
Self-farming takes advantage of the economic opportunities of the developing industry and benefit from its profitability.
In starting our own farm, it will address local food issues like food stability and food availability.
Farming allows us to give huge impact on our social, economic, and ethical issues.
A survey on diet statistics is conducted specially for the residents in Sarawak. From the survey, we did identify the challenges, which is that there is a high demand of food among the residents in Sarawak. We can see that people are consuming different varieties of food and they do consume 3 to 4 meals in a day.
Next, we move to how to start your own farm for your vegetable. There are many methods that we can use. For example, vertical farming, container farming, and hydroponics. Our group choose hydroponics and using the nutrient film technique. The first step is setting up PVC pipe. The first step for the system is drilling holes into PVC pipes to hold the net caps. This can be done using a simple hole drill. To finalize the PVC pipe, you also need to drill inflow and outflow holes for the hoses. The inflow hole is on the top of the pipe where all the holes for the net cap are, while the outflow is on the bottom. Step 2. Build the structure for the system. After you finish with the pipe, you want to start with the overall structure which makes up your system. In our example, we propose building a ladder-like rack which is easy to build and you can lean it towards a wall and have both a vertical and horizontal spacing. Step 3 is setting up the reservoir. After you build the pipes and the structure, it's now time to talk about the reservoir itself. The reservoir is one of the things which is more or less the same for a lot of different hydroponic systems. You need a container which lets no light through to prevent algae growth. Step 4. Transplant the seedling. Next to the seedling, you also need a groove medium and clay pebbles to transplant your seedling. We made good experience with sponge because you can also buy them with a cut inside which help in transplanting the seedling. Step 5. Prepare nutrient solution and timer. In order to do so, use first hydroponic fertilizer to set the right TDS value and after that, use a pH meter. You also need to manage proper flow of the solution in your system. The easiest way of doing this is a timer, which switches the pump on and off. Step 6. Let the hydroponic system run. You completed all the steps and your system is complete. You can start growing different plants, vegetables, herbs, and fruits in your hydroponic system.
There are a few pros and cons in starting your own farm. For the pros, you'll be your own boss and you'll be able to set your own rules and boundaries. Second, you will get high earning potential as agriculture is an important industry in our country. Third, working outside in the clean air is appealing for those who have been cooped up in an office job. For the cons, a lot of things can go wrong since working in a farm can have unpredictable outcomes. Second, it's hard work as you need to have high amount of self-discipline. Lastly, a bad weather can ruin everything because natural disasters can happen at any time without warning.